how can a steak dinner fill you up, but leave you with an empty stomach? Steak is filling, but the cow that steak came from required a lot of food to get to your table. In fact, some of it's food you could have eaten, like sardines and soybeans. So even though that steak sates your appetite tonight, the cow might have eaten the food you need tomorrow. So why are we feeding sardines to something that will end up as steak? Well, most livestock need protein supplements, which are usually from soy or fish. As our population and meat demand continues to rise, we're ramping up deforestation to grow more soy for animals, not humans. We're also overfishing our oceans and destroying its biodiversity. Together, these activities are exacerbating the climate crisis, food insecurity, and world hunger. But what if I told you there was a way to have your steak and your sardines? We need an alternative dish to feed livestock, and in my lab, we're making protein from bacteria. Each bacterium is a single cell, and since they're high in protein, they're called single-cell protein. Single-cell protein is made through fermentation, where bacteria is placed in a tank along with water, nutrients, and oxygen. Here they grow and multiply, resulting in a liquid that is rich in these high-protein cells. But that's not the final product. To get to the final product, I am developing filtration systems to separate the bacteria from the liquid, as well as drying methods to get a powder that can be added to animal feed instead of soy or fish. Now, this may sound straightforward, but since the goal of my project is to add another protein source for the entire animal feed industry, I need to think on a massive scale and make sure single-cell protein is competitive with soy and fish. Could you imagine digging a garden, planting and growing your own potatoes, then laboring over a batch of homemade French fries, only to find that they're less healthy than a bag of frozen pre-cut fries? My process also has multiple steps, and I need to monitor each one to make sure my final product is of high quality, high purity, and highly nutritious. So what does this mean in the grand scheme of things? Well, if we can make single-cell protein instead of growing soy, we can substantially reduce deforestation. In fact, one production plant in 1 year can save a forest the size of Banff National Park. We can also help replenish our oceans and increase global food availability. Because with single-cell protein being used for animal feed, there's more sardines, soy, and steak for us. Thank you.